Hello, Oshale here, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to part 2 of my book haul. If you are just coming from part 1, then great. If you are just arriving here and you haven't seen part 1 yet, then please click here to view that. And also, if you want to see my original Boxing Day haul, then please click here for that. And we might as well just go ahead and jump right into this video. So the first book I have here to show you is a childhood favorite that I am so pleased to now have as a part of my collection, and that is From the MixedUp Files of Mrs. Basil E. Frankweiler, and this is by E.L. Koenigsberg, or Koenigsberg. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that. If one of y'all know, please do let me know in the comments. I think I've been saying it wrong for years. But this is a 2-time Newbery Medal Award winner, and I remember reading this for the first time, I think in 4th grade or so, 3rd or 4th grade, I'm not quite sure, and absolutely devouring this and loving it, and it has been a favorite ever since. This is about a young girl, I believe she is 12 or so, who runs away from home, and it's kind of a little bit different because she runs away to the Met, which, if you don't know, stands for the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. And she takes her little brother with her, and they literally live at the Met. They run away to this museum and start living there and kind of help to solve a mystery while they're there. And it's all about their adventures, and it's just so cool to kind of get to experience the Met after hours. And I don't know, I really loved this novel when I was a kid, and I'm really excited to reread this, and I'm so happy to now own this for myself. Next up, I have Inked Armor, which is the sequel to Clipped Wings by Helena Hunting. And if you did see my original book outlet Boxing Day haul, then you saw that I did purchase Clipped Wings, and this is just the second novel. I'm not sure how many there are in the series, or if it's still ongoing, or if it's completed or what. I haven't read the first one yet, but this is a new adult contemporary romance novel. It involves tattooing. The art of tattooing is tied in somehow, which has a lot to do with the title, I think. And yeah, I'm excited to get to this whenever I do get to this. It's got a really pretty cover too. The back is a little, but yeah. So there's that. Next here I have the very first book in the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer, and that is Cinder. And as y'all know, I have been reading and absolutely love the Lunar Chronicles so far. I just finished reading Cress last month in December, so I'm really pleased to start kind of collecting the series, as I've kind of been borrowing them from my local library. So yeah, I'm going to start with Cinder, and I will slowly start collecting the rest. Next up, I have another children's book, and this one is One Crazy Summer by Rita Williams Garcia.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt our program of dance music to bring you a special bulletin from the Intercontinental Radio News.
And this is the winner of the National Book Award, or excuse me, it's a National Book Award finalist. Gosh, there's a whole bunch of awards on here. It is the winner of the Coretta, is that what it is? Yep, it's the winner of the Coretta Scott King Award. It's got the Scott Odell Award on here, and it's a Newbery Honor Book. So I'm guessing that this one is damn good. But this is basically about 3 sisters in California in 1968, and they go in search of their mother who abandoned them. It's supposed to be funny and heartbreaking, and as y'all see, it's gotten all these awards on it. It's also been shortlisted for a whole bunch of other awards. There's like a whole list in the back here. This is crazy. NAACP Image Award nominee, New York Times Editor's Choice, New York Public Library's 100 Titles for Reading and Sharing, Chicago Public Library Best of the Best, ALA Notable Book. Named a Best Book of the Year by Boston Globe, Christian Science Monitor, The Horn Book, Kirkus Reviews, Publishers Weekly, School Library Journal, and Washington Post. Holy God. So yeah, I'm really excited to get to this. It promises to be an absolutely amazing, unforgettable read. Next up, I have Salvaged by Alexandra Duncan, and this is a young adult novel, and it's a science fiction novel, I believe. I think it's about a young girl who grows up on a spaceship or something in the future. Her life is a shadow of a life. Her future is not her own to fashion. Her family is a tangle of secrets. She cannot read, she cannot write, but she is Parastrata Ava, the captain's eldest daughter, the sew girl of a long-range crew. Her obligations are grave and many, and when she makes a mistake in a fragrant orchid of lemons, the consequences are deadly. There are some who would say, there but for the mercies go I. There are some who would say Parastrata Ava is just a silly earth-struck girl who got what was coming to her, but they don't know the half of it. Oh, this is cool. Alexandra Duncan, the author, grew up in a small town in North Carolina and now lives in Asheville, North Carolina, where she is a librarian. This is her first novel. That makes me want to read this even more because, as y'all know, I live in North Carolina. That's where I am right now. And Asheville is only a couple hours away, which is kind of awesome. So I'm really glad to be able to support this first-time local author for me. And that little blurb sounded really just mysterious and ominous. I can never say that word. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this one. And I haven't read a lot of science fiction-y stuff, so this should be good. Next up, I have Ironside by Holly Black, a modern fairy tale. And y'all, I think I've stumbled onto a series here without knowing it, like unwittingly stumbled onto a series, because there's a whole bunch of other books here on the back that all have a similar cover, starting with the book Tithe. So if you know anything about this series, please let me know if I've stumbled onto a series somehow and if I now have to go purchase the other books. But I have been just dying to read something else by Holly Black ever since I read The Coldest Girl in Cold Town and absolutely loved it. I know her new book just came out. Oh God, what is the title? It's escaping me right now, but I'll annotate it right here. I know it just came out recently and I want to get that one too, but I wanted to get something else by her and I saw this, so I decided to pick it up. But now I'm thinking I may have gotten, I may have started something here and I may now have to get the rest of the series, so let me know. Next is something I'm extremely excited about, and that is Purple Hibiscus by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, or Adichie. I'm not quite sure how you say her last name quite yet. But yeah, you guys know, if you have seen my 2015 most anticipated reads, which I will annotate right here, go watch it. Yeah. You know how badly I want to read everything this woman has ever written in her life and everything that she will write from now on until forever. So, yeah, I wanted to own a copy for myself. My father has, I think he has all of her books, but I saw this on Book Outlet for fairly cheap, and y'all know I had to grab it. So now I have my own copy. This is about a 15-year-old girl in Nigeria growing up in a wealthy family with a father who is very religious, rigidly so, very judgmental, and kind of dangerously so. And I think for a short period of time, she and her brother go to live with their aunt, who is a little bit more liberated and open-minded, and they go to live with her in the city. And as you know, they have experiences, and because of staying with her, their minds are kind of open to things and their eyes are open to things, and they kind of come back home with new beliefs and just a new way of seeing the world. And I think that it starts to cause conflict in their home and friction, and then I think something happens. I think something tragic happens, or like a series of events start to unfold in a calamitous type of way. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. I've heard excellent things about this, as everything else that she's written, and I'm just really excited to have a copy of this. Now, last but not least is, yes, Nelson Mandela, Conversations with Myself, with a foreword by President Barack Obama. I had to get this, y'all. I just had to. This definitely falls in with my New Year's bookish resolutions of reading more nonfiction. And I mean, it's Nelson Mandela. The man is a freaking hero. I just had to. And I think this one is basically, oh, here's a little quote by him in the inside flap. In real life, we deal not with gods, but with ordinary humans like ourselves. Men and women who are full of contradictions, who are stable and fickle, strong and weak, famous and infamous. Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela is one of the most inspiring and iconic figures of our age. Now, after a lifetime of taking pen to paper to record thoughts and events, hardships and victories, he has opened his personal archive, which offers unprecedented insight to his remarkable life. From letters written in the darkest hours of his 27 years of imprisonment to the draft of an unfinished sequel to Long Walk to Freedom, Conversations with Myself gives readers access to the private man behind the public figure. Here he is making notes and even doodling during meetings or transcribing troubled dreams on the desk calendar in his cell on Robben's Island. Writing journals while on the run during the anti-apartheid struggle in the early 1960s, or conversing with friends in almost 70 hours of recorded conversation. Here he is neither an icon nor a saint. An intimate journey from the first stirrings of his political conscience to his galvanizing role on the world stage. Conversations with Myself is a rare chance to spend time with Nelson Mandela, the man in his own voice, direct, clear, private. I cannot wait. And there's a little picture of him. And it's interesting on the inside. You have like his handwriting. So cool. I think, hold on. Oh, it's like glued on. The dust jacket is glued on, y'all. That is weird. Oh, it's just glued on like in that one spot. But yeah, it's just simple black with this gold spine, or orange spine, or brass. I don't know. And more handwriting in the inside. So yeah, this is the last book I have to show you, and I am extremely excited to get to this. When I get to this, when I feel like being inspired and moved, I will definitely pick this up. So there it is. That's it. That's my haul. Part 2. Let me hold this up so you can see. Oh. Oh my gosh. All right. Not too bad, right? Not too shabby. Not too many, but I mean, part 1 is pretty crazy. So yeah. That's it for this video. I guess I will catch you guys in my next video. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. And stay tuned because I do have a giveaway announcement coming soon for my 100 subscribers giveaway. So stay tuned for that. I will be putting that up fairly soon. And I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys. Oh my gosh. This is not a good idea. This is a really bad idea. Okay. How do I do this? Okay. Oh my god, this box is so heavy. Can you see this? Oh my god. Weights done for today. Weights workout accomplished. Alright, I'm just gonna put the box down now because I don't. Okay, here we go. Oh! Okay. Oh my god.